Hello, everyone. Before we start the seminar, I would like to ask you a simple question. Do you believe in God? Many of you here may believe in God, and some may doubt the existence of God. Those who do not believe in God would say, I can't believe in God because He is invisible. If something is invisible, does that mean it doesn't exist? Humans perceive the world through 5 senses: sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch. Based on the experiences we gain through these senses, we judge whether or not an event or a phenomenon is common sense. However, our senses are limited. Human vision is quite limited. For example, we cannot see the universe billions of light years away because it is too far away. We cannot see microbes either because they are too small. However, it is clear that the universe and microbes exist whether or not we can see them with our eyes. Even though we cannot see something, it can surely exist. What is invisible to our naked eye can be seen when we use certain tools. Astronomical telescopes enable us to see the universe billions of light years away, and microscopes enable us to confirm the existence of microbes. Likewise, we can confirm the existence of God who is invisible to our eyes. The Bible is the tool that makes it possible. John chapter 5 verse 39. You diligently study the scriptures because you think that by them you possess eternal life. These are the scriptures that testify about me. The Bible was made to testify about God whom we cannot see. Then how can we know the existence of God through the Bible? What is important here is whether the Bible is fact or not. The Bible is a book that testifies about God. If the Bible is fact, God, whom the Bible testifies about, will surely exist. Then, is the Bible really fact? Let's find a record from the book of Job in the Old Testament. Job chapter 26, verse 7. He spreads out the northern skies over empty space. He suspends the earth over nothing. He suspends the earth over nothing means the earth is floating in space. The picture on the screen makes it clear. As you see, the earth is suspended in space. Today, it is common sense that the earth is suspended in space. However, for ancient people, it was beyond their imagination. They felt the earth was fixed on something. When was science able to prove that the earth is suspended in space? It was only after Newton discovered the law of universal gravitation in the 17th century. The Bible recorded that the earth is suspended thousands of years before humans proved it through science. Do you know when the book of Job was written? It was written about 3,500 years ago. Then, how could the Bible record the fact that humans could not understand at that time? This is a sure evidence that the Bible is the record of God who created all things, and it is fact. Let's find one more record. Job chapter 36, verse 27. He draws up the drops of water which distill as rain to the streams. The clouds pour down their moisture, and abundant showers fall on mankind. This verse explains the water cycle. Water repeatedly cycles through evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. The words draws up the drops of water explain the evaporation of water. Distill as rain to the streams means that water vapor condenses to form clouds. And the words, the clouds pour down their moisture and abundant showers fall on mankind, refer to precipitation. Then, when did humans fully understand the water cycle? The water cycle was first discovered as a result of experiments by Pierre Perrault and Edmé Mariotte in the 17th century. Amazingly, the Bible accurately described the water cycle 3,500 years ago. How could this be possible? It is because the Bible is the record of God who created all things, and it is fact. Some people think that the Bible and science are at two extremes. Because the Bible is thousands of years ahead of science, they may feel as if the two are in extreme ends. As science develops, however, the Bible proves to be fact. What message does it give us that the Bible is fact? Do you believe that Alexander the Great really existed? If yes, how do you believe that Alexander the Great, whom you have never seen before, existed? Isn't it because there are historical records based on facts? This is the same. The reason people can believe in God, whom they have never seen before, is because the Bible is fact. Revelation chapter 21, verse 1. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away. He will wipe every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 9. No eye has seen, no ear has heard, no mind has conceived what God has prepared for those who love Him. It is the same with the kingdom of heaven. Does the kingdom of heaven exist? If the Bible is fact, heaven exists. We have confirmed that the Bible is fact through science. According to the Bible, what is heaven like? It is so beautiful place that no eye has seen, no ear has heard, no mind has conceived. Above all, there is no death in heaven. This means that mortal beings cannot enter heaven. Therefore, we must have eternal life in order to go to heaven. How can we receive eternal life then? John chapter 6, verse 53. Unless you eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, you have no life in you. Whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood has eternal life. Whom does Jesus acknowledge as those who have eternal life? It is only those who eat Jesus' flesh and drink his blood. Then, how can we eat Jesus' flesh and drink his blood? Luke chapter 22, verse 15. I have eagerly desired to eat this Passover with you before I suffer. And he took bread, gave thanks. This is my body given for you. This cup is the new covenant in my blood, which is poured out for you. Jesus said that the Passover bread is his flesh and the Passover wine his blood, which is the new covenant. Therefore, we can receive eternal life by keeping the Passover of the new covenant. When Jesus said, I have eagerly desired to eat this Passover with you, he meant that he eagerly desired to go to heaven with us. As the Bible is fact, God's promise that those who keep the Passover and receive eternal life can go to heaven is also fact. I hope that all of you who are here, too, will go to heaven by believing in God's promise and following His word. With this, I would like to conclude today's seminar. Thank you very much.